content, and today I'm going to be coming on with a quick makeup tutorial for cam work. I don't care if you're a content creator, I don't care what you do on camera, I know what I do on camera. And for what I do, I would like to have a pop of something without doing too much and without doing too long to get it done. So we're gonna go sit in the butterfly chair and get to work. I'm wearing blue tonight. I want to do a blue eye and a blue lip, concealer, that type of stuff. My nose ring wants to come out. I'm gonna put on a wig tonight because my hair is just not gonna be a part of this persona tonight. We're gonna switch it up. I'm gonna sit you guys here, and we're not gonna turn the light on because the light's not plugged up. Makes a lot of sense, right? Boom. I hope I don't have to edit this because I don't feel like doing a whole lot of editing tonight. I'm trying to make this quick, snappy, nifty, all that. Normally, you know, I think that was a sign I'm not gonna use primer because it's blue in my eye. I'm gonna start off with concealer. I use this Bobbi Brown palette that I've literally had for the longest, and it has different foundations. Those are the concealers, but it does have foundations in the other palette. I just mix and match until I get the color that I desire, I guess you would say, and I use a paintbrush to paint. So I'm gonna go in with concealer. Normally I'd use moisturizer or something. Tonight I'm just using concealer because as soon as I'm done, this is coming off and I don't want it to stay and kick on. So I'm gonna start with one of these colors. I say one because I don't care. I really don't care, I just want to get it on. I'm going to do some line work down to get things prepped. And then I'm actually gonna do some blending. I wasn't gonna do a full face, but it feels so weird not doing a full face when I'm doing full face activity. You know what I mean? So I'm just doing the places I would normally do, the tips of my nose, my cupid's bow. I realized that I didn't like the way I was doing my makeup at all before and the way that it was blending, but this is normally what I would do. I'm not gonna blend with this. This is just like an applicator brush, I guess you could say. Well, except for my eyes, I will go in and even things out as much as I can with the brush before going in with my foundation. And yes, it'll look crazy now, but I promise you the end result will be like, wow, for a 5-minute tutorial, because what, we're at 3 minutes. If I can get done in 5, that would be beautiful. My training for hair and makeup in chairs, like you know, working on film sets, projects, just where you have to get done sooner than later, makes applications like this easier for me, even at home, for little things that are going out, because I know what I want out of my look. I know how much I have to do and how much I don't have to do, because doing a lot can be a lot for no reason, especially when I know that I'm going to be in the dark and you won't see now, but once, because I don't shoot in full light, maybe, you know, something like this, but I'm not going outside. You're not going to see blemishes and all the things that you would see up close. So that's all for the concealer. Next I'm gonna go in. I said 4 minutes, but I don't know. I mean, I said 5 minutes, for 4 minutes in. I don't know if that's realistic. I'm taking a little bit of this foundation. I had used this one for my mask, so it's kind of running out, but it's the Maybelline one. Fan Fave. I don't know if you used it. It's one of my favorites. I know makeup artists that keep these in their kits, and I don't blame them because I think they're nice for what they are. And if you know your client's skin and really what you're doing, you don't need a whole bunch. Aside from eyes, I'm doing a little bit of bronzer and blush. I can't talk. And that's all I'm doing. So this is really just my routine for when I know I'm gonna be on camera and I don't want to do too much, but I know I need to do more than what I'm working with. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the concealer from the same palette. I'm going to use this bottom one even though it's way warmer. It's cooler, and the other ones run a little red for me. And you can see even when they show up on my skin, they're just a little more red than I'd prefer. The cooler tones just work better for me in my opinion. I don't like to carve my nose out because I don't want to reshape my nose, but I normally do go in just to blend in, you know, where these lines and stuff connect up here. Again, I'm not doing too much. I'll do glitter because that's really what's important in the lips. So eyes and lips, and then, you know, touch up on the end. I'm gonna go ahead with this old palette I got from Dillard's a long time ago, and it has this pretty blue that I want to wear tonight. So picking up this nasty brush, and I'm going to work. I'm just gonna do a big dramatic blue eye. I want it to look blue. I want it to look like a pop of blue, like I've been maybe out at the club, and this is what it looks like on the way back in the Uber, or to that last stop that we didn't really expect, you know. Call it drunk makeup or slut makeup. I don't know if I can say that on here, but it's the truth. That's what I call it. And that's what I'm doing tonight. Slut makeup. If you're offended, I'm sorry. But I think I have the right to say it. You know? Can't be mad at me saying a word that, you know? Okay, I'm adding another blue because it's a little more poppy, and then I'm bringing it out to outside of my eye. I'm gonna do some blue or more of a white glitter. This one that's right here in the front, mainly on the inner corner here, and the same glitter or highlight, whatever you want to call it. It's really an eyeshadow, but I'm gonna also put it bridge of my nose, tip of my nose, and my favorite, my Cupid's bow, and the tip above my piercing. Also gonna put a little bit under my eyebrow and my cheekbones. I'm not gonna do blush tonight, actually. I'm just gonna keep it, you know, fairy looking. I'm gonna go ahead and carve my brows out. I'm gonna use, there's a black in here. I normally don't like to do them black, but I am gonna use a black. I like to start in the middle with this black. I might even mix some blue just for fun, and pull them down and out. Start at the bottoms, and once I have my bottom done, I like to go in with the black on the outside and finish carving, is what I call them. Carve them out. I'm gonna take the brush that I use for my edges and brush that when I'm done, so it'll look a lot less harsh. But on cam, it'll be straight. So that blue and that black, starting in the middle, working my way out, because I feel like you can always clean up later. Going in with the lighter blue before I get too much black. Finishing with the black just on the tail end. I'm not worried about that blue stripe. It's really where I would like my eyebrow to be, but it's not. So I'm just gonna wipe that off. Then I'm gonna go back in with that black color. Finish me a wing out here. A little bit in the corner, just for that fox eye look. And a little bit on the bottom, because I'm not wearing lashes. I might do mascara, but that's the most that I'll do. Lashes would be convenient, especially like a magnetic pair or something that I could just slap on, slap off. It'd be really easy to do this if I could just close my eyes, but I don't know that I can. So that's all that I'm doing there. We're at 10 minutes, which is cool if you ask me. I can do 10 minutes because I talk for a decent amount. those lashes just to get a little bit of definition and not a lot. I don't want it to look like I'm in an opera, but I do want it to be dark and colorful. The lip is gonna be a blue center with black liner. I'm using an Anastasia lip palette, again, that I've had for the longest. And I'm going in with the black and then with the blue on the inside. If I can find my lip brush. No, I'm just playing. It's in here somewhere, for sure. It's not the one I was looking for, but it's got blue on it and it'll work. I'm gonna start with the blue first. And it's a really thick palette that I have. Now, honestly, once I get that together, to take a little with my fingers and just what I call make it make sense. Make sure I have all the same colors together, even though I used that almost teal color that I was working with before. May look a little clownish, but for what I'm doing, I think it's perfect. Back in with the black, sorry. I'm just carving my lips out. Not anything crazy. Following my natural lines. Gloss would probably set this look off. So yeah, a crazy blue lip, but blue is the goal. And I feel like when you're Rihanna pretty, you can do stuff like this. It's a hard pill to swallow. You don't just hear people saying that they're Rihanna pretty. I say it because I think that, not that I'm Rihanna pretty, I think I'm Rihanna confident, which makes it, you know, one and the same. Do things a little different, not because I can or because I'm entitled, but because I feel like I can. So I feel like I can and I do. I'm gonna part my hair because I'm putting on this wig and I'm not wearing a cap. I'm slapping the wig on and it's gonna be a hump and that's gonna be okay. Excuse me. I also I got this lip gloss while we're at it, but I'll probably do that after I slap this wig on. And when I say slap, I mean slap. It's a glueless wig that I had. I made a new closure for it, put the closure on, and true story. That's it, honestly. Not much else to that. I'm just lining it up to my part as much as I can, going above and beyond, and then when I'm done, I'll fix it. It is a synthetic wig. This wig was $10, I think, because it was a headband wig and I added the closure to it. But it's just one that I put on when I'm slapping makeup on and I'm not doing a whole bunch to be and come on camera. So once I have it on in the front, I'm trying as hard as I can to pull it down since I don't have a cap on. I'm not fighting my natural hair. I'm not. I'm gonna let it do what it wants to do. This does need to be combed out from me wearing it. I wore this 2 days ago, and when I took it off, I kind of just slapped it off. I'm gonna pull it back a little bit because I can't stand a hard part, and try to integrate this natural part that I have here, and then flip my natural hair back over the lace, because again, you're not gonna see that on the camera, because I really wish I could show you the angle that I'm gonna be sitting at. You can see, but it's not, you can't see. This is what you see. And not that you can't see, but you gotta be looking really hard. It's fast cam work, so it's not like I'm just in the camera. It's this type of deal. Yep, real quick, real smooth. That's the angle. Anything I don't like from a distance, I can finesse a little bit, but even though I'm tied up, I will show you the ends of the wig so you can see. This is how I come on. A little dark, alternative look. Soft wig, hard life. So hard wig, soft life. Yeah, that's the video. I'm not gonna mess with this too much because it's not getting any cuter than this, and cute isn't the goal. Present is the goal. So I'm present, I got the look. And yeah, it was a quick little 15-minute few brush, mainly finger. No, well, I used a few expensive products, but you can do this just with the Maybelline or a drugstore, you know, number in a cheap wig like I did. You can come on camera and make money. You can make stuff up. You can say what you want to say. What if I wasn't doing anything on camera and I just did my makeup and I came on here and just gave you a tutorial about doing your makeup? Just make something up, girl. Like, at this point, if you're not getting the money's gonna get you. So you find a way to get it. You find a way to come on, present your